Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw on second down, Sykes. Olave holds it in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. 2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. A first down carry for Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
On the ball.
Now Young. Finding Hardman here over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left down with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Young on first down. Checks this down to Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Sykes. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He completes it right side to White. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Looking to throw. Sykes. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down. Sykes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris, taken down at the 47-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And his throw is incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
White. Yellow.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Right back to Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a dump off here complete. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Looking to throw on second down. Sykes. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 3rd down, Sykes. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. This is White on the screen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Olave. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw again. Gets the check down throw to White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Operating from the gun, Sykes. He'll dump this one off here to White. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Sykes flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A final shot before break. Sykes, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Olave. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Look at him go inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
The score, Panthers 23, Buccaneers 11. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. Running out of the gun with White. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll leave this one for White. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Sykes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know a Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Here we
Thanks
go.
to that last play, a little more room to operate.
Let's
First
go.
and
Go
10 at
set.
the 18.
Hut.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Alia. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Linebacker Patrick Queen
ready?
bringing him down. Now 2nd and 9.
Switch. Yellow. Check pink. Black shot. Red cycle. Ready?
They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Ready.
Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down, Young. Zach Ertz has it complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42.
And the Panther first down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Young working out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Hut.
A give running right. It's Hubbard. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. A give up the middle, Hubbard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Jackrabbit.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right. And this will stay a 12-point game. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the...
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Sykes on the left side, a catch by White. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Sykes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Dude, I just missed a freaking field goal, bro. Are you watching it? Bro, I just missed a field goal, bro.
The Panthers out there
I was so angry. I missed a field goal.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're
Oh,
in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. 4th quarter, down to the
2 minutes
final
left.
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here is Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Strike.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now.
Pin drop, except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now.
Bro, I screwed up, bro. Freaking on the play before, I was trying to... I didn't mean to step up in the pocket like that, bro. I was trying to freaking... I was trying to freaking...
The Panthers are NFC champs. As we sign off here, thanks for watching, and good night.
Oh. Tired of their shenanigans, man. Wow. I didn't think I could do it, but look at me.